We're going to take a look at word problem episode J. Rachel is stuffing envelopes. She has 8 hours to complete the task, and there are 1,500 envelopes. The first hour, Rachel stuffs 135 envelopes. The second hour, she stuffs 141 envelopes. How many envelopes will Rachel need to stuff in order to finish the job? As always, I'm going to go back and highlight the important information before I do any math. So Rachel has 8 hours to complete the task, and there are 1,500 envelopes. I'm going to highlight that in green. The first hour, Rachel stuffs 135 envelopes. So she had 1,500. She already did 135, so I'm going to do that in red. The second hour, she stuffs 141 envelopes. How many envelopes does she need to stuff in order to finish the job? That's the actual question I'm answering, so I'm going to highlight it. How many does she need to do before she's done? So I'm going to draw a little picture to help me figure out how much she's already done. So in the first hour, she stuffed 135 envelopes. And in the second hour after that, she did 141 envelopes. So I know that so far, she has already done 135 plus 141 envelopes, which is 5 plus 1 is 6, 4 plus 3 is 7, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So she's already done 276 envelopes. But remember, she needs to stuff 1,500 envelopes. So we need to find the difference between what she's already done and what she needs to do. So if I'm looking for a difference, that tells me subtraction. So I'm going to start with what she started with. She started with 1,500 envelopes that needed to be filled. So far, she's taken away 276 of those envelopes. So by doing that subtraction problem, it'll tell us how many she still has left to go. So I can't do 0 minus 6, and I can't borrow from the tens place, so I'm going to borrow from that hundreds place, turn 500 into 400. Now I have 10 tens. That doesn't help me do 0 minus 6, so I'm going to borrow again. So I have 9 in the tens, and I have 10 ones. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 7 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2, and 1 minus nothing is 1. That comma doesn't go anywhere. So she still has 1,224 envelopes left. So Rachel still needs to stuff 1,224 envelopes. All right, hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, you know how to get a hold of me. I'd love to hear any questions. Have fun.